Welcome back, everyone, to yet another episode of Major Money. And we have today our Taco Tuesday edition to where we bring you picks, or I bring you picks that I am going to pair with the tacos coming out today. And as you can see, our second taco is currently live, but it's almost done. It has 36 minutes left, and it is a hockey taco. I don't know too much about hockey and the players on all of it, anything like that. All I know is last time there was a goalie taco, I was hooked from my 4 for 4. So I'm pretty upset about that. Hopefully that doesn't happen today. If you want advice about hockey, or really want to know, talk to anyone with knows anything about hockey players, I am not your guy, just to be flat out honest with you. And as always, you can see right above the taco right here, play $5, get $50 instantly. It's a new member offer if you use the code 5. That is 5F5VE. Play $5, get $50 instantly. You can use that $5 with the tacos, and there will be one more coming out today at least. Typically, they've been doing Thursday night football as well, and put some really, really good value on those, to be honest. Those have been pretty consistently good, and not just good, great. Just kind of dominating their tacos. So there is still good value out there, but play $5, get $50 instantly if you use the code 5. And as always, when I tweet out my picks today, I will include a link so you don't even have to type that in. And if you are in Florida, like a lot of our listeners are, and you want to play PrizePicks, but you remember you can't. Actually, you can. PrizePicks is now available in Florida. It has been for a little bit, so it is back. So y'all can use the code 5 as well and sign up and get a free $50. Who does not like free money? I don't know a single person that doesn't take away free money. So play $5, get $50 instantly. Use the code 5. What up, Van Lee? Hopefully, I will give y'all some good picks today. I missed Sunday due to just some family events, but I did pretty good on Friday. Went 2 of 1, missed my demon play, and that's why I don't play demons typically. He was close. Tyus Jones was close, but close, no cigar. So I went 2 and 1. Still a positive day today, but I think I have some good picks for you today. I think there's some pretty good value out there. Van Lee asked real quick, Luca had a game like he had last night against the Pelicans last season. Can you pull it up? And then what did he do the next game? Let's look. I'll search this as quickly as I can. We can pull up his game log from last year. You said it was against the Pelicans. So let's look. So I see a game early last year to where he shot about 5 of 16. If you're talking about a bad game early last year, he then played the Washington Wizards next and was 7 of 18, 26 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds. And Luka typically bounces back pretty good. The thing with Luka is his numbers are so high because he puts up so many numbers that's like he can still even have really good games and still not hit all of his props. So I was fading him last playoffs, to be honest. And of course, Daniel, happy Tuesday. But we will get into my first pick today. And if you know anything of what I've been saying all playoff long, I'm fading another pitcher. They only have props for one pitcher because the Dodgers are doing a bullpen game here, and there's really no telling. But I'm doing Luis Gil under, and it's not showing. It's 4 strikeouts, going under 4 strikeouts right here. Look, I'm a broken record. I've said this time and time and time again. Teams are not striking out this playoffs, especially the Dodgers and the Yankees, they have both been really good at not striking out. And even in this World Series, they are putting the ball in play. Now, Luis Hill also, I don't think is going to do too good today. I think this could be a sweep, and this is over right here, right now. I know the Dodgers are in a bullpen game, so they might give up a lot of runs, but Luis Hill not doing too hot in the playoffs. I just do not think he's going to have it in him. I think he's going to get knocked out early. His leash is going to be insanely short because they need this game, obviously. Because if they don't win, they're out. It's all over. You cannot have a pitcher give up several hits and several runs early. So as soon as there's trouble in the water, and that could even be first inning. I mean, you got Ohtani, you got Betts, then you got Freddie Freeman, who's World Series MVP almost no matter what else happens the rest of the series, as long as the Dodgers win. Then you have Hernandez behind him, and then Kike Hernandez again. And then this is just a terrible, terrible situation for Luis Hill. I'm going to fade him today under 4 strikeouts. And we played that earlier in the playoffs against the Guardians, and he did, in fact, go under. I'm going to continue that play. I just do not think he'll even get close to this. I think he'll get 2 right here. So go under on the pitchers today. Well, really, like I said, there's only props on one pitcher. Go over on some of the hitters. I think this is going to be a hitter's game. And Van Lee says this is an overs game for sure. The MLB are probably pissed the Yankees crap the bed and want at least some entertainment. It's going to shrink the strike zone. Maybe so. They want to get the ball into play. Or maybe they'll expand the strike zone for the Yankees. There'll be a ton of strikeouts. You never know. Maybe they want that game 5 and don't want the sweep. And they want to make as much money off of the biggest, market World Series that you could really have. My next pick, though, is going to be the second most popular NBA play. But Christian Braun, Brown. I forget he pronounces his name Brown because it just makes no sense to me. But it's not wanting to pull up. It's glitching right now. But 16.5 points, rebounds, and assists against the Brooklyn Nets. And Brown obviously plays for the Denver Nuggets. He is just a very consistent player. And even though he doesn't always have massive games that really pop out, he is always there making an impact. I would kind of compare him to basically Denver's version of Jaime Jaquez for the Miami Heat, for our Miami Heat fans that are watching. He just always does the little things and finds a way. You can see, I think this number's kind of low because of how he performed in the playoffs with Denver, which was not great. But this year, he has been at another level with 24, 19, and 23 points, rebounds, assists, respectively, to start this year. And he is playing the Brooklyn Nets, which are not a good team. And I know Denver has not started out great this year, but they are still a solid team and will be up there by the end of the year. I think Brown could have potential to play an even bigger role due to a possible blowout scenario here. So I really like this play. I think 16.5 is kind of low. Like I said, if you're a Miami Heat fan but you only pretty much watch the Heat, kind of equate him to a Jaime Jaquez, who I've also been playing his points, rebounds, assists, who have been very low this year as well. So this just goes perfectly in line with my thinking for Christian Braun to my Jaime Jaquez comparison. Now, my last pick here, I'm going to go with a guy that was a discount for the start of the season. They did 7 days of discounts for the first 7 days of the NBA season. And DeMar, he made us sweat it out a little bit, but ended up hitting that discount pretty easily. You can see we're going over 22 points. DeMar's, man, he's just a professional scorer. You can see he hits this almost every time. He's always around there, so it is kind of a sweat. But he is on a new team this year with Sacramento. does not make me worried. These 3 games this year, 26, 23, 23. He has been that go-to guy to get the scoring when the game is towards the end or when they need a bucket. He is there for them. He's playing a little bit different role. If he was still on the Bulls, his props would probably be about 25, 26 or so. But he is a little bit different role, so his numbers are lower. But I'm going to keep riding with DeMar. I think especially in this game against Utah, there will be plenty of opportunities for points. Like Van Lee is saying, Sacramento's defense has not been great, which will then give them more opportunities, more need to score. We saw that at the end of their last game where he very much needed a lot of points, or not last game, sorry, against the Lakers. He needed a lot of points at the end, but since they were giving up points, DeMar had to keep attacking, and he went off in the fourth quarter to hit our discount, which I believe was at 17.5, but he ended up hitting his main prop at 23 as well. And I think he will continue to do that pretty consistently throughout the whole year. So we are going DeMar DeRozan over 22 points. We are going Christian Brown, and it'll be easier to just go here, over 16.5 points, rebounds, or assists. And then, as always, as we've done throughout this whole entire playoffs, we are doing, and I do not know why it's not wanting to show us the props here, but we are fading World Series and playoff pitchers for pitcher strikeouts because teams know the value in the postseason of putting the ball in play. So if you like these picks and you want to pair them up with our NHL taco right here, it's not showing you, but for a flex play for $20, you win $100. And then the 3 out of 4 would be 1.5 times, so you would win $30, profit 10, and get your money back. Full, if you want to do a just power play, I believe it's 10x. So a lot of value here. Always good to use the tacos if you have faith in them. Don't just blindly take tacos, though. That is my warning, because not all of them hit, obviously. But when you do this, and if you want to play all 3 of my picks with the taco, play $5, get $50 instantly for new members to use this promo code 5, F-I-V-E, sign up, please. Is very helpful to us, as well as very helpful for you to get a free $50. And before we leave, let's see what Van Lee, thank you so much for watching and commenting, Van Lee. It's always fun to interact with y'all. But he said, I asked this before. Every New York sports team lost yesterday. Basketball, baseball, soccer, and NHL, spirituality in sports. I think it's going to continue. Let's keep hating on the New York sports teams. As us down in Miami, we don't really care for New York teams as much. So I think this is going to continue, at least in baseball. I really do think the Dodgers are just flat out a better team. We will see, though. And as always, let us take some money from PrizePicks tonight. Let's enjoy another wonderful, wonderful day of sports. This is the best time for sports. We have so many different leagues going on right now, World Series, playoffs. There's MLS, soccer. There's so many things. Perfect for every sports fan. And if you see PrizePicks has you covered, even if you like esports, MMA, tennis, soccer, college football, NHL, NBA, MLB, there are every single thing. So let's take some money from PrizePicks. Let's enjoy our night. And I'll see y'all Friday.